In the Old Testament, Israel was enslaved in Egypt. However, breaking down the Old Testament and looking at biblical commentaries, it becomes obvious that not only were the Israelites an amazing part of our biblical history, they also are a great representation of how we can get through bondage, difficulty, and oppression. We can relate to those Israelites all those years ago by looking at whatever situation we might find ourselves in today. Just as God called the Israelites out of their bondage, holding something far better for them, He's going to do the same for us. Deuteronomy 8:2 says, "And you shall remember that the Lord God, your God, led all the way these 40 years in the wilderness to humble you, to test you, to know what was in your heart and whether you keep His commandments or not." Here's the kicker. God didn't pull those Israelites out of their bondage right away. In fact, He allowed them to go through test after test after test. And He's more than likely not going to yank you out of your bondage and out of your oppression and your difficulty right now. Those trials are there for a reason. And they may not be of Him, but He uses them to mold you, to craft you, and to teach you how to grow and learn. So, the first step in God pulling you out of this trial is to completely trust Him. Humble yourself and trust that His ways are the right way. And know that eventually He will lead you to that promised land as well. Have a great day, Family Worship Center. Thanks for joining us.